I never imagined my life would unravel over a single conversation, but that's how it started. Sophia, my fiancée of a year after 5 together, looked me dead in the eye and said, "I'm not uprooting my life to some forgotten corner of the world for your job." Her words hung in the air like a storm cloud, heavy and unyielding. I paused, feeling the weight press on my chest, and simply replied, "I get it." But deep down, I didn't. Not really. And so I took the leap anyway, alone. I'm Alex, 32, a guy who'd built a solid life in the bustling heart of the city as a senior software architect. Sophia, 29, was an interior designer, thriving amid the skyscrapers, her world a swirl of sleek showrooms and high-end clients. We shared a chic apartment with floor-to-ceiling windows overlooking the neon glow of downtown, dined at spots with wait lists months long, and lived that polished urban dream. I pulled in about 120K. She made around 80K. It was comfortable, predictable, alive with the hum of traffic and late-night laughter. Then came the offer, last March, a bolt from the blue. My company was launching a cutting-edge R&D hub, and they wanted me to helm the engineering team. The downside? It was in Willow Creek, a quiet town of 30,000 souls, 3 hours from the nearest skyline. But the package? A staggering 450K base, bonuses that could push it to 600K, relocation perks, and stock options that whispered of future millions. Living costs. There were a fraction of the city's grind. Freedom in numbers. I rushed home that evening, heart racing, the city's rain-slicked streets blurring past my taxi window. "Sophia, babe, I've got news," I said, bursting through the door. She glanced up from her tablet, fingers mid-scroll through glossy design feeds, her dark hair catching the warm lamplight. "Sounds exciting. Let's pop some champagne." But when I mentioned Willow Creek, her smile froze, then shattered. "Wait, you're serious? You expect me to pack up and vanish into some sleepy nowhere?" Her voice sharpened, eyes narrowing like storm shutters slamming shut. I tried to paint the picture, the leadership role, the game-changing leap for my career. She laughed, but it was bitter, echoing off our minimalist walls. "Alex, my whole world is here. Clients, connections, the energy. I'm not trading it for— What? Farmhouse makeovers?" The argument escalated, her pacing the living room, hands gesturing wildly. "The city's our life. Friends, culture, the pulse. Money? It's not worth killing our vibe," I pushed back, voice steady despite the knot in my gut. "This could secure us forever." But she exploded, face flushed. "If you truly loved me, you wouldn't drag me there." End of story. I'm not going. For your job, or anyone's. I sat there, staring at the woman I'd chosen, her dismissal cutting deeper than any blade. She hadn't asked about the pay, the potential, or even peeked at what Willow Creek offered. Just a flat no, laced with disdain. "Fine," I whispered, the word tasting like defeat. "Let's move on." But inside, the fire flickered. Over the next weeks, I dove into research alone, laptop screen glowing late into the night. Willow Creek wasn't the barren void she pictured. It boasted a quaint main street with cobblestone charm, top-rated schools, lush trails winding through emerald parks, and a budding tech scene drawing innovators like moths to flame. Homes that drained millions in the city went for pennies there. Yet every attempt to share sparked her shutdown. "We've decided," or "Don't guilt me into misery." Her friends piled on at a tense dinner party, wine glasses clinking like judgments. Emily, her closest confidant, chuckled, "Sophia in a small town. She'd wilt in days." Laura nodded. "It's selfish, Alex, making her sacrifice everything." Classic outdated thinking. I sat there, fork hovering, heat rising in my cheeks. "I'm right here," I muttered. Lauren shrugged. "Truth hurts." "Why should she follow you blindly?" Sophia leaned in, her kiss on my cheek patronizing. "It's not transformative if it destroys us." That sealed it. The next dawn, I called my boss, voice firm. "I'm in." 6 weeks to relocate. I prepped in shadows. New accounts for the influx of cash. House hunts under aliases. Boxes tucked away. Sophia noticed my distance over a candlelit dinner, her brow furrowing. What's eating you? Work stress, I lied, the words hollow. Snap out of it. It's grating. Her indifference was the final push. 2 weeks from D-Day, I dropped the bomb on a sun-dappled Sunday morning, coffee steam curling between us. We need to talk, she sighed. If it's that town nonsense, I took it. Moving in 2 weeks. House rented. Movers booked. Her laughter died as color fled her face, eyes widening in shock. You're joking. We're engaged. And you made it clear, your life here trumps everything. That's twisting my words. You're torching us for a job. It's not just a job. It's leading a revolution. She trembled, rising. Choose. It or me. You already chose for us. I nearly spilled the salary then, the 600K truth, but held back. She decided blind. Why enlighten now? It wasn't cash. It was her disregard for my dreams. The fortnight was a whirlwind of fury. She raged first, flinging my suits across the bedroom, blasting friends with tales of my betrayal, cryptic posts venting about greedy hearts. Then please, commute? Weekends together? Not viable. Long distance? You said it'd end us. Tears followed, sobs echoing through our emptying home. You're shattering me. I won't love again. Back to ire as I stood firm. Moving day, she vanished to Emily's, blocking me everywhere but email for lease ties. The drive to Willow Creek? Liberation. Wind whipping through open windows, the skyline fading in my rearview, replaced by rolling hills bathed in golden light. My new place, a cozy craftsman with creaking porches and a sprawling yard, felt like a fresh breath. The office, sleek labs buzzing with innovation, my team of sharp minds eager, the air electric with purpose. Willow Creek surprised me daily. Gym sessions with locals who greeted like old pals, hidden gems of eateries serving farm-fresh feasts, festivals under starlit skies with music drifting on the breeze. Work soared. We snagged a blockbuster deal, my bonus a cool 40K, total comp eyeing 600K. I splurged on a forever home, a stately colonial on acres of green, a steal at 425K, city equivalent, untouchable. Then the messages trickled in. Lauren first. Hey Alex, Sophia mentioned your move. Everything cool? Ignored. Emily. She's hurting. Talk? Silence. Patricia, Sophia's mom, whom I'd adored. What happened? She says you picked work over love. I replied gently, she wouldn't budge on my growth. I honored that. Patricia. She called it a sidestep to oblivion. I let it lie. The dam burst with my LinkedIn post, a team snapshot at our product unveil, confetti frozen mid-air, my caption beaming pride. Congrats flooded in, networks ignited. Then Sophia's email. Division lead? You hit that? No reply. Another. Saw the salary on your site. Real? Crickets. More poured. Your house. Stunning. Emily scouted the town. It's charming. I screwed up. Let's fix us. I love you. Even Emily messaged. Sophia downplayed it all. Sorry, we didn't know. Congrats on the role. Old colleagues pieced it. Heard the split. Smart move. Best? Sophia's dad, Robert, a quiet pillar. Wife filled me in. As a business owner, respect your call. Don't regret. P.S. Sophia kept details from us. We're disappointed. Unanswered emails sparked escalation. She roped in my folks. Mom called, voice soft. She's begging forgiveness. She chose, Mom. But the money? 600K? She didn't know. Didn't ask. Called it irrelevant. Mom paused. Well, she always chased shine. Then she appeared, materializing in my favorite coffee shop, the aroma of fresh brews thick, sunlight slanting through windows. Jeans and sweater, no city gloss. Alex, her voice cracked. Neighbor tipped me. We said our piece. Tears welled. I erred. The town's lovely, your life thriving. Let me join. I'll rebuild my business here. Now, after the salary reveal? Not that. I needed perspective. But her pale face at my mention of her snide post, small minds in small places, betrayed her. You haven't changed. Just the stakes have. When pleas failed, lawyers entered. A demand letter claimed deceit, hidden finances causing her damages. I chuckled till tears came, my neighbor peeking in concern. My attorney fired back, multiple discussion attempts rebuffed. Her choice ended it, no liability. Next, breached engagement pact. Shut down. She voided it herself. Social blasts followed. Veiled rants on abuse via withheld info. Backlash hit. You stonewalled him, comments roared. Even Lauren. Own your blindness, Soph. A year on, Willow Creek's my haven. Facility booming. Our latest launch shaking the industry. Comp at $625K. Added a lakeside cabin. Serenity in wood smoke and waves. Dating Mia now. A vet with a laugh like summer rain. Who'd trek anywhere for love. Not luxury. Sophia's city-bound. Clients fleeing her bitterness. Emily weary of wines. Her final email. I get it now. Not cash, but the partner I lost. Shallow me. Sorry for shutting you out. Be happy. I responded, thanks, I am. Hope you are too. Last week, city conference. Bumped into Patricia and Robert at a bistro. Chatter humming around us. They pulled me close. We failed her upbringing, status over substance. Robert gripped my hand. Right choice. Man to man. Patricia. She's in therapy. Unpacking biases. Glad. As I left, we'd have cherished you as family. She knows she fumbled gold. What hit home? Believe actions over words. Sophia prized her bubble over our bond, dismissing dialogue. Cash wasn't the villain. Her solo vision was, me a mere prop. To those teetering, don't shrink for the unyielding. Chase dreams unapologetically. In my dull haven, I'm alive, commanding visionaries, wealth flowing, with a woman who'd brave poles for us. Sometimes, revelation's the greatest gift, clarity to stride forward, unburdened. From Willow Creek, where quiet dreams roar, farewell.